Okay, so that one goes off somewhere. Maybe it connects up. It might be a straighter forward way, but we're not that far. So, fuck it. I'm gonna go up this way. Also, I was like really keen to just stop and cut down a tree because I have got an axe. But I remember the very last time that I stopped and decided to just get the fuck out of my car and, you know, help myself to some exercise on the side of the road. And I had a zombie appear out of nowhere and basically just maul me. So I'm like, maybe we don't do that, you know? There aren't many trees back where I am, but I'm sure that's okay. We can find something else. And what do we get? We got potato. We got stale potatoes. Well, it's better than nothing, and I think this has still got some food in it, so as long as she's absolutely still cramming down the food, and we can get back and we can get her a good sleep, she'll be fine. And she's got most of a full tank anyway. This car's been very efficient considering how far we've driven around. Like, it has been incredibly super efficient fuel-wise. I haven't put any fuel in it since we left home and drove. No shit. I got in it here. We drove all the way up here, and I haven't put fuel in it. And it's like a blip. It's good. It's really good. I am so glad I got this car. This is why I said, like, I'm just trying so hard to keep this one in good condition. This is also kind of why I took the time to go and get a lot of mechanic skills. Like, apart from the fact that I could hotwire, like, I could potentially repair it once I got high enough up in skill. But, yeah, because I don't know if she's maybe going to get infected. Like, I could wait a couple of days while I'm out there, but I'm much, much better off just bringing her home and making sure that she's got access to food, any kind of, like, clean medical supplies. If I can, like I said, I want to hotwire a few cars around town, or bring the ones that I have hotwired closer. Fuck, there goes part of the engine. Yeah, I want to bring them closer to home if I can. I don't appreciate the rocks being that close to the side of the road. That's a bit mean. Also, we have the dramatic music again, and she's super tired. She's hopeless. She's weepy. She's uncomfortable. For once in her life, she's not extremely overloaded and dying from that, so that's kind of nice. And I'll celebrate that for a moment. But yeah, she's pretty well fucking agitated, and I'd say that's probably because she's injured. Although she's done pretty good. We killed like at least 150 odd zombies going out today, which is surprising because usually when I don't play for like 2 or 3 weeks, I die immediately. So very happy about that. Yeah. Either way, we are almost home. I recognize this area. There hopefully shouldn't be many zombies near home because I wiped out a few hundred of them. Whoops. Anyway, that was like such a fucking sideswipe. I think there was like a bait and tackle place up there. It's a bit creepy. Yeah, there's this car yard here, which I think I was practicing on it. Let me just go quickly jump over the fence. Oh my god, when I can figure out direction, yeah. Let me go jump over the fence and make sure that these are actually hot wired. So I think I did them. I know that I worked on a bunch of them. If I can't get into it, it's not hot wired. I want to hot wire as many of these as I can on the way home because, like I said, if she dies, I am going to need her. I don't want to open up that one. If she dies, I need her to be able to, like, have cars. What the fuck is that? E maybe? Hell are you signaling is red? It does make it very hard to check the cars when they're like bumper to bumper like that. They kind of look like they're crap. That one might be okay. This one looks like it's a bit damaged. I'm pretty sure I did all the cars here, but since I'm close to home, I might as well be checking if they're good quality. Like, these two look like they're good quality. Honestly, I could move them up near the front. And there's that white car over there. You're in quality. Can I get into you? No. Okay, so I definitely haven't broken your window and broken in. I would say now is the time for that. I was practicing my mechanics in this like car yard for ages. And the idea was that I was hoping to get to a point where I could like, you know, kind of get into cars in a way where I wasn't super damaging them where possible, or I'd find keys and shit for them. But in some of these cases, I've just kind of had to be like, this is a good car. And I have got a couple of cars at home. But mentally, I thought all of these were hot wired. So I want to make sure we're good. Plus, this is pretty close to home, so... I've got, what, one... Possibly the white one's doable. Possibly this one. This one looks like it's in good condition. Can I... It's not uninstallable, which means it's probably not unlocked. So... I was not touching all of these really pristine cars because I was like, I don't want to fuck them up. But too late. Alright, you're unlocked. Let's get your car doors unlocked. There we go. Alright, we got 2 cars. That one's not good. This one could be. I think I couldn't get into that one, maybe? Hold on. I can get into you. And she's getting hot. That's not ideal. Mind you, I was just kind of running around, so maybe he's hoping that that's all that was. It's going to be really hard to tell if she gets infected, by the way. Only because she's constantly agitated. And she's constantly upset. The only thing that's going to tip me off for her is getting queasy. That's it. The only thing. I don't even know if I can check your engine, mate. You're so far up against that wall. I don't think this one looks like it's in condition, but sometimes the most broken down cars... Oh yeah, you can attach them. Sometimes the most broken down cars are actually like really good engine-wise. So yeah, maybe it's alright. This one I'll have to turn on if I get it. You probably don't have fuel and you probably don't work. Fine. I was gonna say, I'm like, I apparently have the key for that. I'm like, no, when you hotwire a car, you get the metaphorical key forever. I find that funny because I'm pretty sure if you hotwire a car, I think you kind of just have to keep hotwiring it. I don't know this stuff, but I feel like that's a legit thing. Can you get in? Yes. It doesn't look like it's much of a drivable car. I've hotwired this one. What about you? Yeah, you're locked. I don't think I hotwired you because you were locked. But I think I worked on maybe your engine. Yeah, I definitely worked on your engine. Okay, if it's absolutely cactus, obviously, there's no point in hotwiring it. This one's either I've got the key or I've hotwired it. I didn't do many. This is mostly cactus as well. No point in that. I've got a legit key for this, which means it's probably hotwired. It's like a half a dozen. But, only a couple of them are actually drivable. That one's got a good battery. If most of the car is crap and or broken or removed, I'm not gonna, like, try to hotwire it. Like, I'm probably not going to take a car like this for a drive. It does have fuel though, so I do want to at least be able to get in if I can. And have you got anything in you? It's got fuel. It is hot wired. I've obviously been in this one because it's missing a rear window. And I did it on the wrong side. This one's been hot wired, so that's fine. Okay. That one I was parting out for my car. I think for my van, and I haven't actually put it in it. Okay, apparently I'm inside the car, but it didn't show me getting into the car, I guess because it doesn't have the door. Fine, I guess. Unlock the shit out of this. I don't know what its engine's like. Go have a look. I took parts out of this, so I don't know if it's actually any good. Would have liked to have hotwired a few cars up in the place, but it's fine. Have no fuel. I'd like to see this car, but I don't think I can get into it. There's a set of keys underneath that burnt one. Hold on. Are you... Oh, you're for the taxi right there. Well, we don't need that anymore. There we go. I can get in front of you. How can I get in front of this one? I can't get in front of those two. Probably because that one's slowly merging down into the ground. But you are pristine. I have not smashed you yet, but you're basically a beautiful car. Alright. And no keys. Let's get this shit unlocked. I also don't know. I haven't checked any of their boots while I've been doing this, but... Okay. Mint. Alright, so I have several cars now in this spot, spare, that have been hot-wired for sure. I'll just jump back over the fence. Hi, Hilbon. What are you up to? What have you been up to? Yeah. I'll go try to take some of the shit back, and then I'll have to spend like the next couple of days zipping around town hot wiring cars, because I don't know if she'll live. So we'll find out. Either way, the bandage is going. Can I remove that? I've got antiseptic stuff to clean it. I don't know if I've got clean bandages, but somewhere in this car I probably have clean bandages. Clean that shit up. It is infected. I do have antibiotics, but I don't know if that would help for this or if they're for colds. I actually don't know. Do you know that if your mechanic is decent, you can uninstall a car window rather than smash it, install it back and drive safely? Yeah, I did figure that out earlier. But yeah, if it's not like going to let me do that, I don't have the luxury of time at the moment, because my girl's been scratched and lacerated and stuff like that, and my odds of her being like deathly infected are generally pretty high when she gets scratched and stuff. There's actually a lot of zombies really close by, so yeah, I'm just zipping around town trying to find as many cars as I can that I want to have hot wired and sorting them out now, which means that if it's locked and the windows are like not letting me uninstall them, I'm smashing them. It's a no waiting situation. Also, I probably have painkillers. This one's got fuel, and I can take out that one. It's a wound infection. They don't help for cold. Flu is virus, not bacteria. That's all right. Just also a reminder too, just obviously no location spoilers and stuff. You're not spoiling any locations, but you're doing a lot of like information stuff. So I just sort of mention it. Can I get this shit hot wired up? What you got matchbook. You do have Spiffer van key in you, but too little too late, mate. Let's move that shit over and let's get you hot wired up. I think this was a good car, I think. There we go. There's one more over here. Now, I do have like medicine for the infection then, if that's the case, if that's how that shit works. I thought I had it on me. Equip that shit. I think I got it in this. No, that's food. Unequip that. Where did I put it? I might have dragged it into a different bag already. I do want to make her eat a bit more if I could. Alright, I'm not sure where the fuck this went. It's probably inside the car. That's what I'm thinking. I could give her painkillers and stuff. She's not really in pain at the moment. So let's have a quick look at this one. I have to mark up these two as drivable as well. I think the one that's next to the servo is drivable because I used it previously. I'm also appreciating the fact that a lot of these cars are not alarming, which is, you know, great. Can I not click on it? There we go. Alright, hit that shit up too. And then I probably actually have, hold on a second, I just realized. Put that shit on the ground. I can reinstall them later. I can get practice reinstalling them later. Technically, I could probably put them back on right now, but I'll get the shit hot wired first. And then while I've still got carpentry, Because like I said, I don't know if she's going to die, but my odds are pretty high. I want to make a crate thing. What'd you call it? Can I don't want to install that. Yeah, I want to make a storage crate. I don't have any. And my storage is just all over the floor. And it's a problem. So, yeah. But I guess like the nice thing is we found Brandenburg. So in the worst case scenario, if she doesn't die, we can go back there and I've got like 7 cars or some shit. So that's neat. And then I'll have a couple of cars here. I'll have the 4 cars up before Brandenburg. And then I think I still have a couple of cars in town here, which, like I said, I wasn't smashing windows in with the view that if I could avoid breaking them, I would. But if I'm going to lose the ability to hotwire, potentially, possibly, I would rather smash them in and have like a multitude of vehicles and fuel and all that shit. So where I am at the moment, bring you back over here. Oh. There should be 2 cars here, 1 car up there. All right. And I'm very close to home. I'm like just on the corner from home. So there was a lot of zombies up around the corner and I'm a little bit concerned about that. But, oops. Let's not destroy this one, yeah? There shouldn't... Okay, there's still a cluster of these guys. I'll grab another car and I'll deal with them in a sec. So let's get you nice and tucked up in here. Okay. Alright, let's grab the little blue vehicle and let's go smash those guys out of existence because they're not supposed to be that close to my home. So, alright, let's go get rid of them. It's also like another cluster, like a little bit further up around the corner, but these are the things that are closest to me that are a current present threat. Hi guys. Oh, there's another guy up there. Oh, hello. I need all of you to come here. What is that hat? What's that? Like a cowboy hat type thing? There's like the couple of groups here. There's the ones up there. I just need you guys. Don't get the fucking blue cars stuck again. That was not cool the first time you did it. And yeah. Also, don't eject yourself from the car dramatically again. Because that was not cool. I dropped my glasses when she jumped out of the car earlier because this one's got short-sighted and stuff. And yeah, so we were running around blind in like a zombie-infested area, which was not really super cool because I hadn't cleared the area and I wasn't super close to where my like other cars were to like get a safe vehicle and shit. So yeah. I am hoping that this doesn't attract like any other zombies from elsewhere to here. But it won't matter too much as long as I don't destroy my engine on this one. That took a hot minute. And we're getting thirsty again, so I must be getting low on water. Alright. Get you mowed down out of here. And like I said, I'll drop off a heap of stuff and then I'll have a quick look. I kind of want to have like a quick look in town because there is like a couple of really nice vehicles nearby that I haven't really like gone and done anything with. Alright, oops. Alright, cool. They're all dead, so threat near home is neutralized. I'll just do a quick little lap around to make sure that we don't have more because we had a couple that were lurking around near home and they shouldn't have been. Because I killed like fucking hundreds of them the other week. So they really shouldn't have followed me all the way here. And there is this group up here that perpetually keeps fucking respawning. And I'm just curious if they're here or not. No, they're dead. But while they're dead, there are these carts here. And I don't think I've dabbled. So I think I haven't been able to dabble because there's always fucking zombies here. There's also a water cooler inside, which I think I stole. So, I don't know. You'll have to smash that one in. I don't have keys for this one. Also, grab a fucking bat so you don't end up, like, you know, smashing your elbow in or something. Grab that, move over. And what do we got in this one? This, I mean, it's not necessarily going to be like a police vehicle or whatever, but it is in like police location. She is near bad smell, so... And she's getting hungry. And she's getting thirsty. I think this place has water, but I don't super want to go inside if I don't have to. And how's this car? I'll check on the one that says a servo while I'm here too. Because, like, it's right there. So I might as well do it. If it's uninstallable. The only thing I didn't check on the other cars, on the Spiffo ones, I actually think that they were maybe unlocked. And I didn't have to do anything with that. But, yeah. Anyway. You have a lot of alcohol in this. I'm going to guess that the person at the police station probably is here for, like, some kind of DUI situation, maybe? Alright, that one's hot wired up. Let's just get our ass across the road. Yes, I know the zombie smell. Get our ass across the road. I want to have a look at this white car that I've had parked up here. Because it's basically pristine. And I'm thinking it's too perfectly parked. That's my thought logic on this. It's like, I can sometimes park like that, but most of the time I'll be like on a line or something. So, are you unlocked or are you not? Okay, you are a locked one. That's okay. We're gonna unlock it now anyway, so it's fine. I just want to make sure that, like, I have, like, everything I could possibly need for, like, the next start person. Like, we have the fuel is basically set up. I have a generator I can bring up here. I have cars. I've got, like, a shit ton of books. I've got a shit ton of, like, VHS tapes. I'll leave the stuff that's in here. This is fine. I've got some food. I've got some water. I still have electricity for the moment. I would have loved to have found a second generator. It's something I'm still looking for. Where the fuck did you come from? Mate. I don't know what it is, but tonight you guys have... It could just be rising. This is rising and I'm more used to builder. But, they follow me for fucking ages. Where even were you? Because I drove up that street. There was nobody unless you were, like, over there, but you're walking from over there. Anyway. Well, let's go do a perimeter search on the house again. So basically what I've got to do is kind of walk around because I've got a fence right behind the wall. And I can't super see out there. But if there's a zombie that sleeps out there, my person will obviously not want to sleep or not want to be rested. And we'll have all sorts of issues. So instead of just leaving that up to chance, I could drive the car through, honestly. It's kind of small enough. Actually, fuck it, let's do it. I can fit it up this way. I don't think I can fit it in the side angle thing. I think I did it once. I don't really see anything, but this is fine for the moment. I think we're good for this part. Park you back around front. I don't think that we've got any other zombies near us. So, I'll just park you up on top of the pile of stuff. I don't want to park it too close to where I can't see a zombie and stuff. I will hydrate, help them. Thank you. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see any zombies, but I'll just do the walk anyway. Better off to check, especially since I have a back door that could very easily be broken by today's zombie backdoor fucking crushing standards. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like the zombies break down doors and shit really fast now. Which is okay. But yeah, it like is a problem if you have a zombie outside and you make noise inside a building and you don't want that zombie to visit you in your night kind of thing. But yeah, we're basically good. And there weren't any other zombies in the area, so let's see what I can grab out of here. Take everything that you can possibly grab, and then we'll keep trying to pick up stuff if I can. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, the wood is going to cap it, but the wood is going to allow us to make some fucking shelves. I will just get her some water when we go inside. As you can see, why I would like to have a crate. I'm going to dump this shit over here. This time. I don't know what that noise was, but it's fine. Yeah, chuck it all out on the floor. And what else we got? Obviously, I have shelves and stuff, right? But I have a little bit of an issue where once it's on the shelf, it is very kind of difficult to find around the place. So I'm not dabbling with that too much. Don't try to put it inside anything. I would like to move the shit into like specific piles so I can find things. Okay, first things first, let's get you something to eat. I don't want you to necessarily eat butter in this situation. Give me that. Give me that. Maybe eat the ice cream. Actually, fuck it, eat the ice cream. Sorry. I'll put the other stuff in the fridge because that's gonna make her happy for the moment. I'll grab an extra tub of the ice cream because ice cream's only gonna last so long, right? And I don't know what else was on the floor that I wanted, but that's fine. We'll go and get you some water. And then it's kind of not late enough yet for her to sleep. Fill up your drink bottle. There we go. Okay, so now she's just ridiculously tired, hopeless, a little uncomfortable. I can probably fix up her, like, hopeless situation with fucking something in here. I know I had, like, beta blockers and that probably would have, like, fixed that up and shit. But I'll bring in the rest of the wood. I'll see if I can make a fucking storage crate and then I'll see if I can put that somewhere. And maybe we put something on TV for her to listen to nearby. Oh wait, she has some kind of entertainment. I also think I maybe had stuff on the back seat. I don't know if these had back seats. I'm pretty sure they were just front seats. You equipped and no. All right, hold on. I don't think I could put the duffel bags in the bags. No. All right, that's fine. No, I'll bring these inside. Apparently I must have, yeah, a lot of wood with her. I'll eat the ice cream hopefully soon. I've also been bringing back like a substantial number of like gun cases and guns and stuff. I would like to dabble at some point, obviously. But yeah, I obviously don't want to go like head first into like a battle without practice. So I'll probably find like an area that has a few zombies. Take like a car that's exclusively loaded with like guns and go play with that. Obviously not until I can confirm if she's going to live or not, but we'll find out. So, I want you to grab one. And then if you can, grab the other. There we go. Now, we've got a couple of bags. Some of this has got some food in it, I think. I've got medical stuff in here too. Also, there's a damn gasoline can I was supposed to put in the fucking car before we left, and I completely forgot. So let's drop you to here. If I can. Drop that. Drop that. Nice. And what else have I got on me? I've got ice cream on her. It's kind of late afternoon. I might just take the early night, make her eat the ice cream, and I'll go and I'll put her to bed. And then I'll see about trying to do the carpentry of like building a shelf or whatever the fuck it is, like a crate. I'll probably just pop it here because I think that'll be the most accessible spot right now. Like obviously this temporary home has become home, so I don't really mind that it is. Let's get you to sleep. Honestly, it would have been better if I could have hit you up with like some sleeping tablets so you sleep all through the night. We'll find out. She often wakes up because of all of her armor and stuff. She gets more and more and more uncomfortable. But I'm also going to have to check out her gear to see what I need to replace as well. Yeah, she's basically nearly at peak. She'll probably wake up on her own, maybe. Oh, she got a whole night's sleep. Nice, good for you, love. Alright, let's get you some fucking water if water's still running. Water's still running. Nice. Okay. So we still have water, we still have electricity by the look of it. I might as well leave that open for light's sake. Now, I want to grab as much wood and nails as I can. I know I have them in here somewhere. I'll probably put a tape on or something like that. I'll also have to clean up all of my my brain just crapped out. I don't know, I'll have to clean up something. It's in the pile. I saw it a while ago. I don't know where it went. But yeah, I'd like to kind of like just move these across the room if I could, away from each other, so I can kind of see better. All right, pick up as many planks as you can. There we go. All right, cool.